Once upon a time in Black entrepreneur history, there lived an African-American man named VERTNER WOODSON TANDY. He became New York's first state-recognized licensed architect, going on to launch his own architectural firm while becoming one of the founders of Alpha Phi Alpha of Cornell University. Let's get into it. So VERTNER WOODSON TANDY was born in the city of Lexington, Kentucky in 1885. He was the son of a brick contractor. Now, by the time he reached his mid-20s, he had already become a licensed architect for the state of New York and the first licensed African-American architect in the state. He graduated in 1907 from Cornell University with his degree in architecture. But peep this. He went on to co-found his own architectural firm with another African-American licensed architect out of the state of New Jersey. This other architect was named George Foster. They called their architectural firm Tandy and Foster, and it was located at 1931 Broadway, Borough of Manhattan. Now on to what they designed. One of their projects was the Chandler Normal School Teachers Building. That was done in 1911 in the state of Kentucky. Here's how it went down. African Americans raised about $1,000, which is about 31,000 some odd dollars today, in 2 months. And then some white people who were for the success of African Americans, they gave about $500, which is about $15,000 today. In total, that funded the Chandler Normal School Teachers Building. With this funding, Tandy and Foster went to work and they laid out all the designs for the Teachers Building, which later became a boarding school. Next, they designed the St. Mark Methodist Episcopal Church Parish House. This was done in 1914 in the great state of New York. Now here's some more good news. The contractor that was hired to build the Tandy and Foster design was an African-American man named R.E. Simons. He was from Charleston, South Carolina, and he was the only African-American man of this particular time doing such large-scale contracting out of this city. Now, what was so great about this parish house that Tandy and Foster designed? It was the only structure designed and built by a completely Black workforce in the city of New York. R.E. Simons only had Black employees. Now, St. Mark's Parish House was valued at $75,000, which is equal to about $2 million today. Now, Tandy and Foster also designed the Lincoln Institute and Temple of Beauty in Kentucky. It was an institute for Black people. Now, the Temple of Beauty was a piece of Egyptian-style architecture with 4 monoliths and a bronze sphinx. He also designed the home of Madam C.J. Walker, the Ivy Dale Apartment, St. Philip's Episcopal Church in Harlem, and more. VERTNER WOODSON TANDY passed away in 1949. He was only 64 years old. But not only did he bring us great designs and architecture, he made his mark as the co-founder of Alpha Phi Alpha of Cornell University. May he rest in peace.